today, thanks so much for joining ARK Survival building series with Fizz. I was about to say building case with Fizz, and I was like, what's a building case? Anyways, welcome back. Hello. So this is part, I think, 5 now? If there's, yeah. So in the description down below, because I probably can't put them all on the screen for you, you can click the links if you want to watch part 1, 2, 3, 4 of this entire build, and on the other side as well of this building. All the parts for this building series. This is a snow fortress, and I think today will be the last-ish day for this. Because I don't know if you guys want me to do interior stuff, but yeah. So what I'm thinking today is we have one little section over here, one little, but it's not really. Everything's not little in ARK, because as you can tell, I build like massive freaking bases. But over here is a section that I don't really know what to do with, because I was just thinking about. Could build another building. Could do maybe a bunch of different housing, like make it kind of like a maybe like some sort of housing outside. Now that I think about it, because we could put like a bunch of small housing all around the castle and have it like that's the main fortress base, and then other people live in these houses as well. So it could be like kind of a community, and then right here we just fix this section up real quick, make it looks a little bit more presentable. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, we could do that. Just make it look cool. And I was thinking on this side as well. We'll run over here real quick. Not really quick because we're fat. Is kind of do a maybe even some housing over here too. But here's the building from last episode in that section as well. Maybe do some housing here as well. Because I was thinking like maybe build a wall-ish area. Just to kind of feel like security. But if we put some houses, so maybe like a house here. And then go down over here. And then maybe a couple more housing just to make it feel like that. And then maybe put one like right here, and then you have like this big entranceway and stuff. I don't know. I think what we're gonna do is pretty much just gonna be an entire speed build today, because like I said, I don't really know what I want to finish this up, but I feel like the whole front area is kind of boring, to be honest. It's very flat. It doesn't have much to show except for this massive base, but I feel like we add just a couple more smaller housings. I'm talking about small, like 2x3, 2x6, or even 3x6 and stuff. Very small buildings. Just to break up, to make this pop out more. And what I'm thinking is pretty much, I think all wood and pillars on the outside of the corners, and put like wooden roof. So let's do an example real quick before we start. 10 of those. So let's do an example house, like right here. We'll just do by 2x2 for now, real quick. Now we've built these a couple times, and ARK saved. Have you noticed that ARK has saved? It saves a lot quicker now. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right, so let's just do something like this. This is really quick. This is just to show you what I'm thinking about the style for everything will be. So then we need pillars. So just one. Okay, so we don't need those. We're gonna need those later. We're gonna need those later. Need those later. Those later. Don't need those. We need 93. Okay. So what I'm thinking is something like this, where we got pillars on the outside areas. We could do them in the middle as well. I mean, that's not a problem. We could if we really wanted to. Maybe on some buildings we will. But mostly have it like this with the wood. I mean, these are going to be filler buildings, to be honest. So for like peasants and stuff, and like workers for the like. Imagine if this was like a primitive PvP base. I mean, that's pretty impressive to have. So it's a base for all the workers and stuff to be outside. And you know, just build this up like maybe like one more. And so, and I don't have spawn codes for that. And then we do like maybe 401 2 as well. I'm just gonna put these here for now. I'll get the right ones later on. But basically what I'm thinking is something like this. It's very simple, very easy. It is a square, but you have to realize it's a nice looking square. Something like that, like a couple of these. Now, that's like the whole blueprint of the house. Now, I want to do something a little bit bigger than this, but that's pretty much what I'm thinking about. Can you guys see? I actually don't know. Change it. There you go. Actually, let me change the date. I'll change that in a minute, but that's what I'm thinking. Something like this kind of style around all this little area. We'll fix this kind of section as well. And maybe we'll do like a bunch of housings and stuff, and then we'll go over all the housings at the end of the video. And we'll put fireplaces in them. Oh, yeah. Put fireplaces on and everything, and then the whole place will be done. Oh, it's going to be so cool. Alright, so anyways, let's get to the speed builds. Let's build a bunch of different housing techniques and stuff. And let's hopefully they look pretty good. Holy moly. Alright, I just looked at the clock. I'm not gonna lie, I've been building since, like, almost 6 hours. Um, experimenting with stuff. I mean, you don't even, half the stuff I've recorded, you don't even see it. You don't even see it because I cut out so much. Um, because I redid a lot of stuff. For instance, this house behind us, I redid this about 3 times just to make it this kind of cool. Um, and I think the final version, what I had, is the one I like. Pretty cool. But anyways, welcome to the Snow Fort, outer part. Um, this is pretty much the, like, we're done. Like, I don't know what else to build. Like, I've been building all day, and we've made so many kind of different houses and stuff, and then we made this, like, huge house. Maybe I'll do a video on that alone, because that looks really cool. I really like that house. But anyway, so, um, what I was thinking when I was starting to build, right? So, in the beginning episode, we were talking about this little house. This was, like, the template house, right? And I was going through what I actually wanted this whole kind of place. So I was kind of going with a story in my head, like, oh, this used to be an actual castle back in the day. Like, it used to be a war zone out here and stuff. So I figured, well, wouldn't there be like some ruins from other housing and maybe a broken tower, which is over there? We'll get to that in a second. You know, just a couple here and there to make it look like and feel that this was a place of once of a war, but now it isn't. So I kind of adjusted and added kind of broken buildings. I mean, like this, you know, I mean, like this one over here, it's kind of like demolished, and then you have the ones that are still standing, which are really, you know, empty inside. I don't really do interiors. Like I said, I don't do them because not a lot of people care for the interiors. So most people like to do their own interiors, but I can do some interiors if you ever want me to. Just ask. It's all you need. And then some more. But it's kind of cool. So I guess we can start off with the front. So here's the front area. Um, yeah, front of the castle, or Snow Fortress, castle, whatever. I mean, it used to be castle. It's been updated more to a fortress, you'd say. So it used to be a big castle, now it's a fortress, because it's got kind of modern stuff. And like I said in the beginning, maybe you have some workers living in the front. You don't want them in the main fortress, or maybe you do. Who knows? Very simple kind of housings. I mean, they're all kind of different. They're square. But here's the thing, they're not very ugly because they have so much detail in them. I mean, if you look at, like, this house, right, for instance, it's very square. It's square as can be, but I broke up the walls so it doesn't feel square at all. It feels very, like, variations of shapes. Even the back, and if you saw in the speed build, even the back, I even added this section. This section doesn't have to deal with anything. I might even drop that more, but it just breaks the back up from being flat and just adding a deck and such. I mean, it's just how you build with the shapes. It's all it is. It really is. Yeah, so this video is not terribly long. I mean, you guys like the long videos anyways. Here's some more housing, some more different housing. I really like how the trees kind of blend in. It kind of feels like this has been here for years. The trees, you build around the trees and stuff. I love doing that. And then you got another broken down little house over here that's old and stuff. And I wanted to keep this area open because this is going to be kind of like a mainstream for like big dinos and stuff. So kind of kept this area open as well. Some more houses, some just broken foundations and stuff. More housing. And then I built this kind of house. Don't like it too much. I was thinking of something kind of design. I should have put this piece back one to make it kind of look different. But I was just thinking of like, oh, what would this be? A big square box. Yeah, square box. And I should have made this section come out one more. But it is what it is. I'm done with that. I want to be done with this area so we can start building other stuff. And then, oh yeah, over this way. Now, I was going to build some more housing over here, but I realized it's probably just best to just keep it blank like that. It kind of looks like a lot nice. And this is one of my favorite things. Very old house has slid off its foundations and it's been falling down to the, down there. It's kind of cool. It's a very old house, this one as well. And then this is one of my favorite things. I've done this a couple times, on my other single player when we were on the when we were on the survival series season 1 map. creative building. I built a tower that was kind of falling apart. Well, this is kind of an old tower. I love kind of building, kind of like I love building things like this because it kind of just tells a story a little bit. Like, oh, there used to be a war here, or maybe there wasn't a war. Maybe it's just went abandoned. I mean, you can make up anything you want. I mean, there's cannons and stuff. I mean, it just looks like an old tower that's been abandoned, broken apart, and stuff. But it doesn't look bad, to be honest. It doesn't look bad. I mean, granted, I wish I could like flip blocks around and stuff and kind of make them on the side. Then obviously it would look really abandoned if you could do that. But you can't do that, so this is the best you can do. But I think it looks kind of cool. Also, this right here, I just realized. Sorry, I haven't gone through everything yet. Usually I go through and fix up, tidy stuff up that I missed. But see how these two things are the same? I don't like that. I like to have everything different. There we go. Much better. Much better. So there we go. So I mean, it kind of fits in with this. Now I wish I kind of made this whole thing like kind of broken down a little bit, but it is what it is. And I did notice that I didn't use any glass on anything. So what I was thinking, if we did this as a story, right? The castle itself, we'll call this the main castle. The main castle itself was the main fortress for this area. Later on there was added on to buildings, and then there was outside buildings. I mean, you would have already had these buildings and stuff, but then after it was converted into a modern-ish castle. I would say modern-ish castle because it's still very castle themed. Like, it's very old looking still, and it still has like this kind of like high-tech glassing and this kind of building techniques for back there and stuff. And that section would be new, or there used to be an old section up there, but then it was completely destroyed by dragons or something. I mean, you can make up your own stories and stuff. I like to make up my own stories when I build because it makes it more fun. I'm building stuff like this in ARK, and gives it more design stuff. But I'm really happy with this kind of project. I mean, it's been a long wait to finish it, but I am quite happy now with it all being done. And I think it looks pretty good, and I'm very proud of myself because I think I don't know, it's something different. It's very different from anything I've built. I was kind of getting pretty like, I don't know, I was getting like, oh, this kind of doesn't look that good with the castle. I mean, it does, it doesn't, it depends on how you want to look at it. But then when we started building over there, the other episode, I was like, oh, this could be cool. And then I started thinking about if we did a little town themed and stuff. I don't know. I think it looks cool. I like it a lot. Please tell me if you want me to go over how I built this in a separate video, because we could do that, this house. Because I don't know, I guess none of you guys are going to understand how the speed build works on that. Who knows, to be honest. If you could tell, I was lagging quite a bit trying to place the rest of the blocks here for this build. But I'm quite happy with this whole build. I am. I don't know. Hopefully you all enjoyed the building episodes. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the series for the Snow Fortress. So I don't know what we're gonna do next for building episodes, because you guys have given me a list of how much stuff you want me to build, and to tell you the truth, I don't know what to build next. So comment down below if you want me to build something that you have an idea for. I do have one person has suggested a boat that is kind of docked, but it's a fortress or a base. But it's not an actually raft, it's like a whole boat. And I thought that was probably one of the coolest things I've heard to do. Now, it's probably going to be a little bit hard because I've never built anything like a boat before in ARK. So we might do experimental building video, or we might build one. I don't know. We'll see about that. But anyways, that is it. If you guys liked the video, leave a thumbs up, like, share, comment, and hopefully you got some inspiration ideas on how to build, I don't know, whatever we built today. A Snow Fortress. A Snow Fortress was a bunch of little housings and stuff. And I love you all, and I really hope you enjoyed the video. That is it. Comment down below. I'll see you guys next time.